Hi there, welcome back to my channel. If I'm sounding a little bit hoarse, it's because I'm getting over bronchitis and RSV. I'm on the mend, don't worry. But I figured I would start this little video. It's a currently inked video, but I'm just going to let you know where I've been the last few weeks. In case you were wondering, I have been trying to work consistently at my new job that started on the 30th. However, we had a holiday there on Wednesday, the 1st of January, and then Thursday, the next day, I took a sick day. And then I did work on Friday with a mask on. And then I had to take Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off because I had gone to urgent care over the weekend and found out I had RSV. So I went to work the second week, Thursday and Friday, and it was good. I'm feeling much, much better. But it was not a fun time. So if you have a chance to get the RSV vaccine, I would highly recommend it. I didn't know it was a thing until now. So anyway, that's where I've been super sick, been trying to work my new job. The job is going really well. I love it. I love the people that I'm working with. It's very low stress, which is perfect for me. That's exactly what I was looking for, something that was busy work and mindless and a chance to meet new people. And I'm getting all of those things and more. It's very rewarding and I love it. So I'm very happy there, and I just wanted to report that everything is going well. So before I get started on currently inked, I'm just going to talk a little bit about this notebook. This table is also very shaky, and I'm sorry about that. So I've shown this before. This is my ink journal, and this is where I do all of my swatching of inks, samples, bottles. And this has worked out great. I have a little bit more to go in here before it's done. So I'll be using this until I fill it up. So when I started my new job, I thought, well, I'll probably need a planner, right? So I decided to get the Hobonichi 2025 in the A6 size. This is a little small for me. I just don't think it's going to work. And I also don't really love that it's one day per page. I just didn't realize that. And also another bummer is that I bought it with this clear cover because I thought I was going to be able to use it on this notebook. And they both claim that they're A6, but look how much bigger it is than the notebook. So that's not right. Anyway, I got it at JetPens, and I did send them an email, and I haven't heard anything back from them. So I don't know what kind of customer service they have there, but I'm kind of disappointed that they haven't gotten back to me about returning it. So, or at least exchanging the cover for a cover that works. Does anybody know what kind of cover on cover I need for this A6? Because I could have swore it was this one. I've looked at my receipt a million times, and it says that it's an A6, so it just doesn't make any sense to me. What am I going to use this for? I don't think I'm going to need it at work. I just don't need this kind of a thing. I need a calendar on the wall, and that's pretty much it. So this is not going to be useful for me there. I could use this as my next ink journal. It's kind of small. And I don't know if I'm really the type of person to do an ink sample on each page. If anybody needs one of these, let me know. I'd be happy to sell it to you. At a discounted rate, of course, since I've already taken it out of the packaging. But anyway, that is what I wanted to talk about with that. So I brought my other Hobonichi Day Free. This is where I journal, because I figured I haven't journaled in quite a while, since December 3rd. It's been a while, but that's okay. I'm gonna do my currently inked on a page in here. I have my pens in these 2 cases here, and I brought all my bottles of ink up so that I can swatch them on the page first. So let's go ahead and just do that, and then I will, you know, write each one down to show you what I've got going on this month. This first one is Colorverse. Brain. And I have this inked in my Banu. I think when I first got this Banu, this is the Astro Gem in Midas. I think I inked this up with, did I ink it with the green? I think I inked it with like a Tokiwa Matsu from Shikiori, Sailor Shikiori, but I kind of like it with the green ink. But I don't think it really matters. I can do anything in here. This has a medium nib, a medium steel nib. This is such a fun ink. It's very shimmery. When that dries down, you will see what I mean. The next one I'll do is Tandicon. Tandicon is a Vinta ink, and I have this inked up in my stub-nibbed TWSBI cream rose gold. I've inked all of my pens up this month with shimmer inks, just for something fun to do. This is so beautiful, this ink. It's a favorite of mine from Vinta. I love it so much. It's kind of a light blue, and it has a pink shimmer to it. I must say, though, that this Eco sometimes has a little trouble keeping up with the shimmer. It's cream and rose gold, but I forgot the order of how that's written. But anyway, this is a stub nib. I think it's a 1.1, and this is Vinta. Yeah, so I've had to prime the feed quite a few times. It's really getting clogged up with shimmer, as you can see. But that's okay. It can handle it. It's fine. The next one I'm going to show you is, and I'm keeping these pens in the Superior Labor leather pocket. This next one is a new Tono and Limbs ink. I got 3 Tono and Limbs inks from Yosaka Stationery. They have now a lot of the Tono and Limbs lines. This particular line is called Earth Contact. I think they might all have numbers, so this one happens to be Earth Contact 016, and it's Rhodolite Garnet. Rhodolite. I really love Tono and Limbs inks, and I put this color in my Franklin Christoph Model 31. This is the neon yellow and salmon glow, and it has a broad nib on it. As I said before, this also has a shimmer in it. This is a very juicy pen, very wet writer. This has a broad steel nib, and this is Tono and Limbs Rhodolite Garnet. A fun pairing, in my opinion. The other 3 pens I have inked are in this rickshaw. This is the Harris Tweed version. I don't know what this colorway is called, I'm afraid, but I have, I think I inked this over, when this came in, I inked this up in my, I don't know what day it was, but one of my Inkvent opening videos over the holidays. So you may have already seen this, and I'm sorry for the repeat, but it is still inked, so I'm going to share it. This is Wayfarer from Wearingeul. This is a teal ink that has some really fun shimmer in it, as you'll see. And that really contaminated my water, so I don't know, I might have to go change my water out. But this is my Monteverde Trees of the World Giant Sequoia in green. I ordered this from Gold Spot Pens, in case you're interested. I will leave a link in the description below. This is a really nice nib. And I love this ink so much. This has a medium nib, steel. It's not really a spot-on match color-wise, but that's okay, it's fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. And that ink has some really fun shimmer to it. Hopefully you can see the shimmers coming through. See if I can get through this without changing my ink out. The next one is a sample that I got from a friend recently. Angie sent me Pannonia and the Scriptus 2024 colorway. Scriptus is a pen show, I believe, and I think it's in Canada. This Pannonia is really, really shimmery. And I have it inked up in a TWSBI Eco. Oops. This is a TWSBI Eco in saffron with a medium nib. And this too is getting really bogged down by the shimmer. It's quite light, and I don't love this pairing. I've had to prime it a lot just to get a lot of the shimmer like flowing, because then it's a little easier to read. This is a medium nib, and this is Pannonia Scriptus. See, you can see that's much easier to read than the first line. And lastly is another Tono and Limbs ink, also from the Earth Contact line. This is 021-1, and it's called Alexandrite. It's got a bluish shimmer. It's a purple ink, and this is my favorite pairing of the month. I have it inked up in my Platinum 3776 Century in white with gold trim. This is a broad nib on it. It's so good. This is a broad nib. I believe it's 14 karat gold. Yes. Alexandrite. Really, really good ink in this pen. Very happy with that pairing. And that is my currently inked for January. Lots of fun colors, lots of shimmer. It's hard to see. There's not much shimmer showing up in the garnet You can see a little bit in the green. You can see it definitely in that Tandycon. The Waringill Wayfarer is beautiful. Look at that red sheening. This has some very faint light blue shimmer. This has kind of a coppery colored shimmer on it, which is fun. I'm going to be filming a new pen video next, so keep your eye out for that. And that pen will obviously be added to my currently inked. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.